What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am in Los Angeles, California. I'm right near the famous Grove, which is an outdoor shopping mall, farmers market, some of the best food you will find in Los Angeles. Right on the other side of this building, Broadcast Center Apartments, right here. Now, I've done a lot of videos on Tupac. Why? Because I love Tupac, you love Tupac, and Tupac, I went to his house in, where's it, Woodland Hills? The one, the Outlaws, Broken Cement stuff, did that a couple years ago, up near Death Row Records, all that. A lot of people don't know, trying to get to all of his houses that he owned throughout his life, or grew up in stuff. But the last address listed for Tupac is actually right here, 7660 Beverly Drive, right at the corner of Beverly and the Grove Drive. Because he did live here. A lot of people think that, because you can see a copy of his license, his driver's license online, and has this address. Tupac had that house over in Woodland Hills, but he also kept this because he wanted to be closer to the studio. Didn't want to make the drive back to Tarzana, which is over the mountains, over the hills if you look up there. Kind of far from here. Now, when I read that, I was like, well, what studios? I'm going to get into that in a second. What I wanted to do, though, was not to show you the outside of the building. I wanted to go inside and show you Tupac's apartment. Now, I can't go into his unit 243. I don't know who lives in there, unfortunately. I can knock. But thanks to a friend who lives in the building, I've got the code. It's very, very difficult to get inside this building, as it is any apartment building. You need a code to go up the elevator. I've got the code. I'm going to go up. I'm going to show you the interior. There's a pool. We're going to walk right to Tupac's apartment where he would walk in and out of. Now, there's a famous story. His mother, of course, she came here one time and she buzzed him to come down, probably right here. This is the entrance. And he said, Mom, why did you come up? And she said, I didn't want to disturb you. You're working, you're sleeping, you're tired, that sort of thing. And I was like, well, no, you come up, Mom. That's what you do. He probably sat right in here. So she was talking about that, telling that story when she would come visit him here at the Broadcast Center Apartments. I can't believe I'm here. I passed it a million times. I've always thought about doing a video. And then thanks to a friend of mine here in LA, said, yeah, I live there. Come on in, take a look. So it's wild, awesome to see. We're going to go in right now. Then we're going to come on. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Tupac's life in this area that I know about. Let's go. Tupac came in and out of this door a lot. What? It is right here, Tupac's door. Looks vintage as well. Right behind this door. It's a big, sprawling building, 4 floors, and it is huge. As you can see by the courtyard here. It just goes all the way around. Tupac's is straight across there on the other side, so his apartment was looking out onto, I guess, onto Beverly. No, Beverly's on that side. Over onto the Grove and the Farmers Market, right on the other side. If that pool could talk, I'm sure there's 1 or 2 parties down there. Yeah, around how awesome was that? I mean, it's just a door, but the history inside there, like who knows what went on. There's Tupac living in a little apartment. Now, like I said, he was signed to Death Row, of course, so a lot of his albums are recorded at Death Row Studios that I've been to, that you've seen on my channel, maybe possibly, or I'll put a link below. I was thinking, well, what studio did he want to be closer to? Because there's a ton of studios in Los Angeles, and there's a ton of studios in this area. And it's called Broadcast Center for a reason. There's like CBS is right on the other side of the apartment, CBS. But right across the street on Beverly Drive is Westlake Recording Studios. I thought, well, maybe he did something there. I checked, I couldn't find out for sure. But Westlake is famous for Off the Wall. A lot of the mastering for Off the Wall, Michael Jackson Off the Wall, the horn section, all that stuff was recorded at Westlake. So I thought, well, while I'm here, let's go take a look at Westlake, because there's something cool about that I want to show you. As we walk by, I'm going to show you some more shots of Tupac's apartment building right here, and then we'll go over to Westlake. It's right here. You'll probably be able to see CBS from there, and then around the corner from Westlake is something so cool. And I've shown it before on my channel, but I got to show you again. Tupac lived here. What? Shout out to my buddy Ryan at Nerd Locations here on YouTube, who suggested I do this video. Thanks, Ryan. Link in description. So there it is right there. That's a good view. So the Grove is right over there. And if you look here, I can show you right there, right in between that little building right there, that's CBS. So many like studios and recording stuff are all around here. But CBS right beside Tupac's building here on Beverly Drive. Not a lot of people know about it. That's it. And you saw inside. So if you look across the street, there's CBS. There's some writers and performers for the writers' strike here. Now, Westlake Audio is actually a lot further down past Fairfax than I thought it was. I'm going to put a link to my older video. You can see that. But Westlake Audio, Michael Jackson, very famous for Westlake Audio. And Interscope Records, who owned Death Row, and Tupac had a contract with, did do a lot of recording at Westlake, and maybe still do, I'm not sure, some of their artists. So I'm assuming that's one of the studios that Tupac may have been at. He recorded at a lot of different studios. But Westlake is famous for Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, and Quincy Jones and all that. So if you walk, you see this old 76 gas station, we're gonna walk past it and up this alleyway, and there's something really cool. So we're walking, I've got my friend John with me here. If you hear me talking to somebody in the background, we're walking around. Now, I have shown this before, but 4 or 5 years ago, one of the first locations I ever did on YouTube, but not to do with Tupac, but another beloved artist. Right here, you're gonna see a mural of Michael Jackson. And the thing is, yeah, you're an angel in disguise. So there's Michael right there on the wall, MJ. Don't stop till you get enough. Rock with you, working day and night, of course. Lyrics from his stuff, from the album, from the songs. Very famous silhouette of Michael here. Now, what's interesting about this is the album cover for Off the Wall. I'm going to put a picture of it right now, where he's standing in the tuxedo up against a wall. He really is standing against a wall, and that wall is right there. Directly there. See where there it says 937? Right underneath the 7 is where Michael was standing. So a lot of people do think it's this wall. It is not. This door was not here. They built the door in. They covered up whatever you see beside Michael in a few of the shots. You see this new brick right here. But Michael was standing right here for that famous shot. Right under the 7-1. There's Michael right there. So it was like a green or like an aqua colored thing here. It looks like a window, but it could have been some sort of display for something. You see the brick is completely different and patched in, so they patched over whatever was there. But Michael was standing right there. I mean, it's shot tight, but I was told that the door was not there before, but it's hard to tell. It was shot so close, like there. Could have been the door, but I was told that the door was put in afterwards. I don't even know how you would go about cutting a hole in cement and building a door. It's not my wheelhouse. I would need 1,000 men, $500 billion, and 4 years to do that. Men or women, I should say. And I just looked at a lengthwise photo. I forgot where you see his lit up socks, of course, and this door was definitely not here.
I did the wrong way. I'll put these two pictures together. It'll be hilarious.
Let's take a look. See, there's my friend John posing. Let's see the
one, then the other.
Kind of the same. You got the whites. Let me see the other picture where you see his socks. So yeah, see the glow in the dark socks.
Oh yeah.
So the door is definitely not there. Isn't that wild? Yeah. That's a very, very famous shot. I think I need a picture. All right, that's it. So Michael Jackson and Tupac right in the same era. I love alleyways. I always have. If you've been watching my channel since the beginning, I'm always walking up and down alleys, and I love it. Tupac was here. Oh, I should show you this. Tupac was there. Michael Jackson was here. And you know, on these polls, people are writing stuff about Michael all the time. All up and down. MJ, we love you. Love Jimmy. Off the Wall. This is where Michael Jackson shot his album cover for Off the Wall. They just said, thanks. You know, they're doing my job for me. Right there. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Tupac. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you all. Peace. Tupac. We went to his apartment together. We were there. Peace out.